everyone, welcome back to another crochet tutorial with Family's Creation. So for today's tutorial, as you can see, I did the Sailor Mercury. In my previous video, I did the Sailor Moon pattern. If you haven't seen yet, I put the link down in my description box below. You can check how I did the pattern for Sailor Moon. But this time, I'm going to show you the pattern on how to make the Sailor Mercury doll. So if you're new in this channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button to be notified in my next video. So if you want to know how I did the steps that I make, please continue watching. Okay, to begin with this project, I'm going to start with the light blue, and then I'm going to use this 3mm hook. So start with the magic ring, so row 1 is 6 single crochet into the magic ring. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Then pull out the tail. Next is row 2, but first put your marker. So row 2 is next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet. So make sure you have the 2 loops. So 1 and then another 1 single crochet next stitch. The next 2 stitches increase, so 2 single crochet, same stitch, another increase, then last 2 stitches is 1 single crochet each stitch. So you should have 8 stitches. Then row 3 is next 2 stitches again, 1 single crochet, so 1 and another 1 single crochet next stitch. Next is I'm going to decrease 2 times, but I'm working only in a back loop. So, and then you have 3 loops all together. Another decrease, so back loop, insert your hook and then get your yarn. Then you have 3 loops all together. Then last 2 stitches is 1 single crochet. Then you have 6 stitches in row 3. Okay, next is row 4, 5 and 6. 3 rounds of 1 single crochet around. You still have 6 stitches, so go ahead, do your 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. So done with my 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is I'm going to change the yarn into skin color yarn. So first insert your hook into the next stitch and then get your skin color yarn. And then one single crochet. So row 7 is I'm going to make 1 single crochet around. So you still have 6 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, next row is row 8 to 11 is 1 single crochet each stitch. You still have 6 stitches each round, so go ahead, do your 4 rounds of 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And with my 4 rounds of 1 single crochet, next I'm going to put first the stopping. Okay, done with the stopping, so move to the next row. Next row is I'm going to change the yarn, so insert your hook into the next stitch, and then I'm going to change the yarn into light blue again. So do 1 single crochet. Okay, row 13 and 14 is 1 single crochet around, so 2 rounds of 1 single crochet with this blue yarn. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can now cut the skin color yarn, and then this end yarn, put it inside. Next row is I'm going to connect the 2 legs together. First, I'm going to make a single crochet each stitch until I reach the middle part. So row 15 is 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to connect. So 1 single crochet each stitch, 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then insert your hook into the loop, and then 1 single crochet. So 4, 5, and 6. Next row is row 16. Row 16 is 1 single crochet around, so 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, this row 17, I'm going to change my yarn into white yarn. So insert your hook into the next stitch and then make a slip stitch. So row 17 is one single crochet around, but this time I'm going to work at the back loop only. So single crochet 1 each stitch, back loop only. You still have 12 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, so you can now cut the blue yarn. Now next row is row 18, 19, and 20. 3 rounds of one single crochet around with the white yarn. So go ahead, do your 3 rounds of one single crochet. 3, 4, 5. Okay, done with my 3 rounds of one single crochet. Next I'm going to put stepping inside row 21. Next 2 stitches, one single crochet, 1 and 2, then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 9 stitches. Okay, next row, row 22, one single crochet into the first stitch and then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that around, and then at the end of the row you should have 6 stitches. Okay, so next row is row 23. I'm going to change the yarn again into skin color yarn. So I'm going to make the head. Insert your hook into the next stitch and then change the yarn to one single crochet. And then for row 23 is increase in each stitch around. So 1 and 2. Then repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 12 stitches. 1, 2, and 6. Then this end tail put inside. Next row is row 24. One single crochet into the first stitch and then increase next stitch. So 2 single crochet, same stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 18 stitches. Okay, next row is row 25. Next 2 stitches is 1 single crochet and then increase next stitch. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 24 stitches. Okay, row 26th is next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and then increase next stitch, repeat that all the way around, and then at the end of the row you should have 30 stitches. Now next row is row 27 to 30, so 4 rounds of 1 single crochet around. Each round you should have 30 stitches, so go ahead, do your 4 rounds of 1 single crochet, and then I'll get back once I'm done with my 4 rounds. Okay, done with my 4 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is row 31. So next 3 stitches is 1 single crochet, and then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 24 stitches. Next row is row 32. Next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 18 stitches. This is row 33. 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then decrease next 2 stitches. So repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 12 stitches. Then you can now cut your yarn and leave tail for sewing. The next is I'm going to put stuffing inside. I'm going to use a yarn needle and then decrease the stitches all the way around. So next is the arms. I'm going to start with the white yarn. So first is I'm going to make the magic ring, and then into the magic ring is 6 single crochet. So row 1 is 6 single crochet, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The next is row 2 to 5, so 4 rounds of 1 single crochet with the white yarn. So go ahead, do your 4 rounds of 1 single crochet. Okay, done with my 4 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row is I'm going to change my yarn into skin color yarn. And then 1 single crochet. You can now cut the white yarn. So next row is row 6, 7 and 8. So 3 rounds of 1 single crochet with the skin color yarn. So each round you still have 6 stitches. So go ahead, do your 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. You can now cut your yarn and leave tail for sewing. Then using a blue yarn, I'm going to make a round stitch. So for the skirt, I'll be using again the light blue yarn, and then I'm going to work in the front loop line. So insert your hook into the first front loop, chain 1, and then I'm going to make a single crochet 1 into the first stitch, and then single crochet 2 or increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. Next row, I'm going to connect the stitch to the first stitch. So next row is next 2 stitches is 1 single crochet, so connect 1 and then 2. The next stitch is 2 single crochet. Repeat that all the way around. 1, okay, next row is I'm going to increase each stitch around, so 2 single crochet in each stitch, so repeat that all the way around. So for the collar, same yarn, I'm going to chain 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after chaining 18, skip the first stitch from the hook and then 1 single crochet in each stitch back to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to cut the yarn and then leave tail for sewing. Okay, and then sew this collar like that, and then insert your needle in the middle. Okay, almost done with the details. This time I'm going to make the bow, so I'm going to chain 20 using a lighter color of blue. So chain 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So cut the yarn, and then I'm going to hide the stitch, the end stitch in both sides, like that. Okay, then hiding the end stitch. So for the yarn color, this is optional. If you don't have lighter color of blue, you can use the same color of the skirt details. So for the bow, I'm going to make cross the both ends, so, and then bring at the back and then in the middle, so make a loop in both sides. Then using a yarn needle, insert your hook at the back and then bring in the middle. Then from there I'm going to attach the bow. So next is I'm going to make the hair. Start by making the magic ring. So row 1 is 6 single crochet into the magic ring, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So pull out the tail, and then I'm going to use a marker. So row 2 is 2 single crochet each stitch, so increase each stitch. At the end of the row you should have 12 stitches. Okay, so row 3 is 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then 2 single crochet next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 18 stitches. Is row 4, next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet and then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 24 stitches. Row 5 is next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet and then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of the row you should have 30 stitches. Okay, next row is row 6 and 7, 1 single crochet each stitch, so each round you should have 30 stitches. So go ahead, do your 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. Okay, done with my 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. So row 8 is I'm going to make 8 hair strands in the next 15 stitches. So to do that, I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then skip the first stitch from the hook, slip stitch into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then single crochet 1 to the next 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then slip stitch into the next stitch, and then repeat that 7 more times, so in total of 8 hair strands. So chain 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Skip the first stitch, slip stitch into the next 4 stitches, then single crochet 1 next 5 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then slip stitch next stitch. Done with my 8 strands of hair, and then I add 5 more hair strands, in total of 13 hair strands. So and then for the bangs, I'm going to chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then slip stitch into the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Then single crochet 1 next 3 stitches, so last 3 stitches, and then slip stitch next stitch. So repeat the pattern until you reach the last stitch. Okay, done with the hair. So this is how it looks like when you're done with your hair. And then I'm going to attach like this. So, and then the other side of the bangs, I dip it like that. Then with the yellow yarn, I'm going to make the headband. So here's the finished product of my Sailor Mercury version. For the hair, you can attach your hair the way you like it, but this is how it turns out with my Sailor Mercury doll. So hope you like it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!